and welcome to Soul Based Craft and Creations. I am Louise, and today is Monday, which means it's Magazine Makes Monday. And what is Magazine Makes Monday? Well, I started this segment last year, and it originally started off as working from um, a magazine that I purchased when I first started my journey of crochet in 2015, and it was called The Art of Crochet. And in it was it was a weekly publication, if I remember rightly, and each week you had your ball of yarn, some kind of notions, whether it be a hook or whatever, and it, several patterns, but one of the patterns was to make a square to be put into a blanket. So I made that blanket. Um, I have shown it at one point or other in the past. I will show it again at some point. Um, at the moment, I can't get to it, so I will show it at some point as to how I've made it and whatever else. I'll try and see if I can find a picture of it and put it up in it. But basically, I thought, well, I quite like the patterns. It was fairly basic patterns, and it was the one way I learnt to crochet from scratch. Never done crochet before. I'd done knitting, but hadn't done crochet. So it was something I enjoyed, and it certainly put me on my journey to crochet, which I definitely enjoy more than any other. Well, it's let's just say crochet is up in one of my top crafts that I enjoy doing. So I thought, yeah, I will start making it, and I was going to make it for Boggy Creek. Now, also, I thought to myself, well, I want to do other blankets as well, and I had bought some other books and other making cards and things like that. Um, some of the books I've got is on my Kindle, so they're electronic rather than physical books. So I thought, oh, well, I'll incorporate them all. So the books and magazines and everything I'm working from are on my even weeks. I am working from Art of Crochet, 100 crochet tiles, and 3D granny squares. On my odd weeks, as in this week, I will be working from Claire Montgomerie granny square cards. I now know that she has other ones, so I will be looking to get those other card decks at some point. The Bella Coco stitch cards, the Bella Coco stitch library book, and a Claire Montgomerie stitch library book. So the plan is to make them and either make them as squares, which some of them are squares or motifs of some kind, and in some of them it will be just stitch samples, which will be going in a strip to be added together, 4 strips together to create a blanket. Original plan was to be sending them to Boggy Creek. These may still go to Boggy Creek, but all dependent on postage costs and so forth when I get to finishing these blankets, or when I complete them all. It will either go to Boggy Creek or it may go to a UK charity. I'm not sure yet which way it's going to go. But anyway, let's get on with actually doing what I do. So, last week I drew out from the Art of Crochet the 100 tiles and the 3D granny squares. So I'll show you those makes from last week. Now, from the Art of Crochet, we drew out number 13, which is the treble cluster, which is a double crochet cluster. Treble, because this was the Art of Crochet is a UK terminology. So here we go. So double crochet cluster, and then number 20 was the treble or double crochet cluster flower, which is there's a flower in the middle. So there we go. So that was my 2 Art of Crochet. From the 3D granny squares, we had number 1, which was the donut. And I didn't put sprinkles. I didn't fancy putting sprinkles on it. And the icing wants to stick up, but it's okay. It's meant to be 3D. It's meant to look like it's whatever. So there's me donut. And the other one was called the textured granny, number 89. And there we go. Love doing that one. Purely because I love doing all the colours. So that was them. And then from the 100 tiles. Yeah. Okay, this isn't mosaic. If you want to go back to some of my previous videos, you'll see I have a love-hate relationship with mosaic. This is what they call tapestry, which you carry the things. Now, I don't know what happened here on the literally on the last 2 rows. For some strange reason, the things didn't add up. But this was the northern central lines, which this makes no sense to the actual underground, because it's supposed to be based on the underground. Well, central lines is yellow, so, and I think the northern is a dark blue, if I remember rightly. I haven't checked it. So where the red, black, and beige comes into play, I haven't got a clue. But by's the by. And then the other one is called the marine flower. Now this one I did enjoy doing. I can't sort of seem to get the right angle on it, does it? But anyway, that's the marine flower. So yes, did them. And the northern central line one, I really don't know what happened in the counts right up until then were okay. But for some strange reason, and as I was working to to the pattern, don't know why it didn't add up, but it didn't. So what I now need to do is draw out what I'm going to be doing for next week, and they will be from the Claire Montgomerie cards and book and the Bella Coco cards and book. So we will start with the Claire Montgomerie cards. So I have my pot, which has numbers on it, and I pick out one. So here we go. This one. Close the pot up, and the number is number 15. And number 15 is on the official set, because I have two sets. I have the official and the unofficial stroke counterfeit set, however you want to call it, the ones that you can get from Temu and things like that. But the official set is a mixed square. Not sure what that is, but you will see it at the end of this video. I have a photo montage of what they are meant to look like. Whether they actually look like it is a different matter. So mixed is the official set. The unofficial set is the Gilwyn square. Okay, we'll see what they look like. And then we'll see whether or not I can do them. Right, next we will draw from the Bella Coco cards. So here we go. New colour. Give it a good shake. Stir. And again, I pick out one. And the Bella Coco cards are stitches. So it will go on the strip. And this is number 27. And number 27 is the Solomon's knot. Okay. I did the Solomon's knot from did Solomon's knot from the Claire Montgomerie book and got very, very confused at how to do it. So we'll see whether Bella Coco's cards are any better to be able to work with to do it. So, and then we want from the Bella Coco book. So here we go. Another set of colour. Each of my books has got a different colour number slips make it easier. So here we go. We pick out two from here. So here we go. One and two. Okay. These are number 4 and number 98. Now I'm pretty certain number 98 will be a separate motif. So number 4 is the treble crochet. And number 98, as I thought, it is a flower hexagon. So that one will be separate. It won't be put on the strip of stitches, which is fine. Anything that is separate motif will be put in with all the other motifs, because the 100 tiles are all different shapes and sizes. They have different motifs, so some of them will get mixed in together. The plan is to mix and match as much as possible. So we'll see what one that one ends up in. But that's long way down the line. I'm not putting together the blankets other than the strips. I'm not putting together the squares and motifs until I've done them all so that I can then match up and so forth. So finally, we need to draw from the Claire Montgomerie book. So final pot. And we pick out 3 from here. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Get it to line up. Right. There we go. So, and the numbers are 53, 87, and 100. Okay. And they are, let get my sheet. So number 53 is a wide treble cluster, which would be actually a wide double crochet cluster, because again, this is a UK terminology book. 87 is the lark's foot stitch, and 100 is tapestry triangles. So I'm not sure. I have, that may be a separate, not sure. I'll have to check when I see it. It may be a stitch, but it probably different colours, so they go slightly differently. Or it may be it's a separate one. I don't know yet. But that's everything being drawn for today. So wait and see the photo montage afterwards to see what they're meant to look like. Excuse me. Breakfast is repeating on me. I'm recording this early in the day, and yep, it's repeating on me again. Seems funny how always on Monday my Monday video shows me as having my breakfast repeat on me. But it's probably because I record all these on Saturday, on the Saturday before they go up on the channel. So my Mondays one is one of my first ones that gets recorded. But anyway, let's go on from here. So, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love and kindness to everyone. Bye for now, and I'll see you all soon.